This essay explores the evolution of literature and history, focusing on important events and concepts from the earliest human civilizations to the modern age. The earliest humans were nomadic hunter-gatherers who had no written language but preserved their myths, which explained the mysteries of the world and the gods that controlled it. With the development of agriculture, humans formed complex societies, and the earliest civilizations emerged in Mesopotamia, Egypt, India, and China, each with their own unique cultures and contributions to human knowledge. Literature from this period includes the Epic of Gilgamesh, which explores themes of mortality, friendship, and the search for meaning in life. The classical period of ancient Greece and Rome was characterized by remarkable achievements in art, literature, philosophy, and science. The Greeks developed the first democratic systems of government and made groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. The Romans built one of the largest empires in history, with sophisticated infrastructure, engineering, and law. Literature from this period includes the Odyssey and the Aeneid, which explore themes of heroism, hospitality, fate, duty, and nationalism. The Middle Ages saw the development of Gothic architecture, the rise of universities, and the creation of some of the most enduring works of literature in Western culture. The modern age has been impacted by technology and globalization, with the advent of the Internet allowing for greater access to historical knowledge and the rise of historical fiction. Historical fiction provides a nuanced and humanized portrayal of historical events and figures, drawing on extensive research to create a vivid and engaging world that brings history to life. Examples of historical fiction include Wolf Hall and the Underground Railroad, which immerse readers in Tudor England and the realities of slavery, respectively. These works challenge readers to confront the complexities and contradictions of history and to rethink their assumptions and preconceptions. Modern and contemporary literature. As we move into the modern era, literature continues to evolve and adapt to changing cultural and historical contexts. In the aftermath of World War I, for example, many writers turned to new forms of expression, such as stream-of-consciousness narration and fragmented structures, to capture the shattered reality of a world that had been transformed by war. One of the most famous works of modernist literature is James Joyce's Ulysses, a novel that takes place over the course of a single day in Dublin, Ireland. The novel employs a complex narrative structure and a wide range of styles and techniques, including internal monologue, parody, and allusion, to explore the inner lives of its characters and the complexities of modern society. In the aftermath of World War II, writers turned to new forms of social and political critique, such as the Beat movement and the rise of postmodernism. Postmodern writers often challenge traditional notions of history and reality, employing metafictional devices and intertextuality to call attention to the constructed nature of narrative and representation. One example of postmodern literature is Thomas Pynchon's Gravity's Rainbow, a sprawling and complex novel that explores themes of paranoia, technology, and the destruction of war. The novel employs a fragmented and nonlinear structure, mixing together historical and fictional elements, to create a kaleidoscopic portrait of a world on the brink of apocalypse. In recent years, literature has continued to evolve and adapt to changing cultural and historical contexts, reflecting the diverse perspectives and experiences of contemporary society. One example of this is the rise of global literature, which seeks to break down cultural and linguistic barriers and to provide a more inclusive and diverse portrayal of human experience. Another example is the rise of speculative fiction, which encompasses a wide range of genres, including science fiction, fantasy, and horror. Speculative fiction often explores alternative worlds and societies, drawing on the insights of science, philosophy, and history to challenge our assumptions about reality and human nature. One example of speculative fiction is N.K. Jemison's The Fifth Season, a novel set in a world where catastrophic geological events, known as fifth seasons, periodically devastate the planet. The novel explores themes of power, oppression, and resistance, as well as the ways in which human societies adapt and evolve in the face of environmental change. By drawing on scientific and historical knowledge, Jemisin creates a vivid and immersive world that offers insights into our own society and its future possibilities. In conclusion, literature and history are intimately intertwined, each informing and shaping the other in complex and dynamic ways. From the earliest myths to the most recent works of speculative fiction, literature has helped us to make sense of our world and our place in it, while history has provided us with a rich and complex tapestry of human experience. By exploring the evolution of literature and history, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own cultural and historical context, as well as the ways in which literature and history continue to shape and influence one another.